Okay, guys and girls, as promised, let's talk about a couple upcoming appearances because there is so much going on at these two events. I just didn't want to bore everybody else that might be watching from Florida or California or Timbuktu or wherever. Australia, we got a lot of people on our social media from down in Australia. They comment quite a bit, and it's great for me to hear those comments because I'm telling you, I would love to go to Australia. I've never been to Australia yet. I keep thinking that somebody would invite me down there and pay for my plane tickets, go down there and shoot some television shows or something. But so far, I haven't had anybody. They got great fishing, great hunting down there. And I thought maybe the Australia Department of Tourism or something would buy me some plane tickets, Pat and I, and let us go down there and fish and hunt and do some television shows. And I know they would be great television shows. We do both hunting and fishing and just have a fantastic time. But I love Australia. They got some great people down there. And my guy, another thing they do, they worship God. There's been some great praise bands come out of Australia. But two events I want to talk about. One of them is the Two Rivers Family Fishing event, Saturday, June 7th. That's right, next Saturday. That'll be 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Get this is the 36th annual. This is put on by the Illinois Department of Natural Resources. 36, that's right, 36. Older than a lot of you are. 36 years they've been doing this family fishing fair, and it's all totally free. Totally free. Totally free. And they've got so many events going on there at that. It's absolutely amazing, everything that's happening. It's just going to be great. They got over 30 activities for the kids to do. Everybody will be able to win some prizes. A lot of prizes going on. They've got a bluegill pond set up, the trout pond set up. You catch a fish, you'll be able to take your picture with it. They've just got all kinds of things going on. I think they got over 30 activities for the family to do and for the kids to do. And if you go through like 7 of them, you get a prize or a badge or something like that. But it's just absolutely going to be a tremendous event. It's all free. It's all free. Now, they will have food trucks there, and you got to buy your food. But at 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock, you bring your own food if you want. You know, it's a state park, beautiful state park, Two Rivers Family State Fishing Fair. And it's just absolutely fantastic. There'll be a lot of other people there besides me. I'll be there from 10 o'clock until about 3. I think I've got to leave about 3 to catch an airplane to get back to Oklahoma that night to be able to get to church on Sunday with my family. But we'll be there. We'll be there when the thing opens at 10 o'clock. Probably be there before 10 o'clock. So we'll be able to visit with everybody, take pictures, maybe help some of y'all catch a bluegill or a trout, or maybe y'all can teach me how to catch a bluegill or a trout. I don't know. But they be the one cat they'll have. They just got so many stations. I can't even talk about all of them. There'll be a lot of other folk there too. Be some of my good friends there. Camo the Clown will be there. He's a friend of mine. We've done quite a few Bass Pro Shop openings together. And Tim Girardi, that is known as the Mountain Man, the guy that talks really, really fast on Duck Dynasty. Tim Girardi, Mountain Man from Duck. Also from Twisted Cat Outdoors. Y'all kind of watch that show, I'm sure. Alex Nagy will be there, and Doug Rice. Both of those people will be there from Twisted Cat Outdoors, and they'll have the Lodge Brother Band will be there also. So there's lots of stuff going on at the Two Rivers Family Fishing Fair, Saturday, June 7th, 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. So if you're anywhere around within a couple, 2 or 3 hours of that, it's going to be a great place to take your family, take your son, take your daughter. They'll provide all the equipment. You don't need to bring anything. They'll provide all the supplies. You won't need a fishing license. So it's just absolutely free, fun day. Pack you a picnic lunch or buy lunch buy stuff from the food trucks that'll be there. I'm sure there'll be a lot of great food trucks there. It's just going to be a great thing done by the Illinois Department of Natural Resources. And I'll be honest with you, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think every state ought to have a family fishing fair. I really believe every state should. First Saturday in June is a perfect time to do it. We always did our Kids Day back on Lake Tenkiller. We had over 500 kids we allowed to sign up for that every year. We always did that the first Saturday in June. So this is sort of like things that I did for about 25 years with that family, with that kids fishing day we had there on Lake Tenkiller, and we had to quit that when COVID started, and we moved down here to southern Oklahoma, and of course we don't do that event anymore. Another event will be the following Sunday, Father's Day. Father's Day, that's right, the one day for us dads, one day for us dads, and I will be at the brand new church in Farmington, Arkansas. Brand new church. When you get saved, you become a brand new man or a brand new woman, a brand new boy, a brand new girl, a brand new person when you get saved. God creates in you a brand new person. The name of that church, a brand new church. Fantastic church, hosts 1,500 people. I was over there here a while back for a sold-out event with Jace Robinson, a friend of mine from Duck Dynasty. And by the way, we lost Phil Robinson just within the last 10 days. And what a great man Phil Robertson was. I met him way back before Duck Dynasty, way back before any of the people, my friends, all the Robinson family became well known because of Duck Dynasty. And he was selling duck calls in a little event that I did in Monroe, Louisiana, for the state of Louisiana. It was kind of a family fishing day at a park. and they put me beside a booth. They put me in there beside a booth, visiting with people and talking and signing autographs and taking a picture beside this little guy. I say little guy, he's a pretty good sized guy, but besides this guy that was selling duck calls, and that was Phil Robertson. And we became friends, and we spoke at several churches together after that. And he was a dynamite man of God, and he had an incredibly great testimony. He had an incredibly great wife who saw him through some really, really difficult times in his life. But now, Phil Robertson is enjoying what Jesus Christ did for him. Phil Robertson is in heaven, and I'll visit with him up there one day. I hope you'll get to visit with him as well. But we will be there over at Father's Day at the brand new church in Farmington. They have got so much going on. It won't be just me there at the 9:30 and 11 o'clock services. They got lots going on. They got a full thing. I'm not sure I can remember all of them. One of the things I know is a catfish dinner. Yeah, you want to take your dad to catfish dinner, you can do it right there. It's $15 plus all you can eat bacon. They're going to have the world's largest pile of bacon they're going to cook up. I don't know. You know, Arkansas Razorbacks. So they got lots of pigs. They got plenty of pigs. They got plenty of bacon. So they're going to have the world's largest pile of bacon. All you can eat bacon. All you can eat bacon. The catfish dinner is $15. They would like for you to pre-register. We'll put the link up here on Facebook, and might be able to get it on YouTube as well. But Jimmy Houston Outdoors, all capital letters on Facebook. We have over 600,000 people on there. And you can get that link to go to the brand new church, Farmington, Arkansas. Go to that link and see how you can register for that catfish dinner. And the reason they'd like for you to register, they'd like to know how much catfish to have. The church will hold 1,500 people, but they want to know how many people are going to stay for that catfish dinner. I know a lot of us sons and a lot of us daughters takes our dad out to dinner on Father's Day. You could do it with a great catfish dinner there. Pretty sure it's probably going to be all you could eat. Don't know that for a fact, but I've never been to a Baptist church on any type of their events and left hungry. And I know the brand new church is not necessarily a Baptist church, as far as I know, but I'm sure there's a lot of good Baptists will be there. But I've never been to any kind of church of any kind, as a matter of fact, when they're feeding and not wanting something to eat, because they usually take care of you. But $15 for that catfish dinner, and all you can eat bacon. All you can eat bacon is kind of amazing. My daughter Sherry will be with me. My son Jamie will be with me. And which is really good, because they are very active in their church, and they must love their dad to come with their dad on a Father's Day over to the brand new church in Farmington. If you love your dad, bring him to that event over there. 9:30 and 11 o'clock. The catfish dinner will be after the 11 o'clock service. We have a man's market over there. They have a man's market over there. The father-son fishing. I'm sure probably father-daughter fishing as well. The catfish dinner, like we talked about, $15 for the catfish lunch. Try to pre-register for that if you can, so they know how much catfish to catch and cook. So there we go. We have a fresh meat market where they have fresh meat for sale. They'll have sports memorabilia. They have leather products. They got all kinds of Razorback merchandise. Razorback playing in the baseball, college baseball right now. The Razorback merch will be there. They'll have the world's largest pile of bacon. I'm just wanting to see the world's largest pile of bacon. And where else would you expect to get it than close to Fayetteville, Arkansas, the home of the Razorbacks? So probably a lot of pigs gave up their bacon just so we could enjoy it over there at the brand new church. So if you're anywhere within a couple, 2 or 3 hours of there, it'll be well worth your time to spend over there with your father, with your dad, and at the brand new church. And you might become a brand new man, a brand new father, if you go to that event, because it's absolutely going to be fantastic. It's a great church. I told my daughter and my son, I said, you're going to love their praise and worship team. They're just absolutely fantastic. They got a good drummer. You know, I'm partial to drummers in praise bands, because my granddaughter Jordan is a drummer in our praise band at Keys Baptist Church, is where I was a deacon for many years before we moved down here to Lake Tenkiller, and now go to Midway Hills Baptist Church. But I'm partial to the drummers and because of my granddaughter, but they've got an incredibly great praise band. Your life might be changed if you attend one or both of those services. 9:30 and 11 o'clock, brand new church, Father's Day, Farmington, Arkansas. Catfish dinner, man's market, father-son fishing, fresh meat market, sports memorabilia, leather products, Razorback merchandise, and the world's largest pile of bacon. Guys and girls, I'll see you there. Fish lucky, and remember, I sure do love you.